Hello there, internet individuals. It is Sunday the 12th of April. That means it is time for stream, and it is also my mother's birthday, so I better make this quick. Minecraft The Broken Journey. The journey continues. Last time, as you can clearly see, 5 million blocks. I'm not giving it any fanfare. Let's get on out of here. Got it stuck in the block. Get me out of the block! Can't move it like this. There. There. There we go. Alright, the journey continues. You know, how long have we been doing this series? I'm surprised there hasn't been many occasions where an episode stopped just dead in the middle of the ocean with no land in sight. I swear that almost never happens. The world is having a seizure. I believe you mean seizure. It is spelled, if I remember correctly. I probably shouldn't be the person who corrects someone's spelling because I'm bad at spelling myself, but I believe it's spelled Siezier. It's been 2 years! So this is where Diamond Cheat lives. It's been 1 year! I should do the bedrock version? You have no idea. Don't worry, you'll find out about that in about a year's time. When my mouse sensitivity is higher than it usually is. Let me lower that a little bit. I can't set it to 55%. Oh. Yeah, that feels better. How is my computer not crashed yet? Because all of this is just a visual glitch, propagated by, what is essentially rounding errors. Basically all it's doing is trying to do 1 plus 1, but 2 doesn't exist, so it has to say 3. Float point number system. Nighttime. The only platform I have to sleep on is what trees around it, which harbors the clowns. Don't you dare clown me. Can't believe people are getting trolled in chat. I would never fall for something like that. We'll be back in 5 or 8 years. I might be done by that time, but sure. I might be done with this series by that time, but sure. Have I seen the Mario Galaxy movie yet? No. I don't usually like go out of my way to watch movies. I only ever end up watching them usually either at family get-togethers or hangouts with friends. And obviously that doesn't happen that much. And I've been told that the Mario Galaxy movie is kind of meh, so... And also it does the Minecraft movie shtick of like constantly reminding you that, hey, this is the thing from the game. At least that's what I've heard from it anyway. And let's be honest. Minecraft movie only got away with it because of how funny the delivery was every time they did it. Like, do you know just how quotable just this is a crafting table and slime cube and water bucket release, and I could go on. Chicken jockey, la 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 lava, chicken, the nether, flint and steel, the elytra wingsuit. Isn't that where Herobrine is? I don't know. We'd have to wait until another Minecraft movie to see if they put Herobrine in it. Of course, who could forget? I am Steve. I've also been told that Rosalina was in a load of the marketing only for her to have less screen time than Fox McCloud. You're standing in my screen time. Okay, I've just been reminded that I need to quote that entire scene now. Hey Sonic, you never guessed what I did when I was kidnapped. That's enough screen time for you. La 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 la. Ah, the machine. Never mind that machine. I'm the new evil plot now. Me and generic robot 547 here. Oh no, not generic robot 547. Oh no, generic robot 547 fell apart. I'll escape with my jetpack. Oops, I accidentally brought my fart pack instead. LOL! McNose hair! Good one, buddy! Tails, what happened to your cyber? Shut up, I don't care! Sonic, you did it! You said you're standing on my screen time! McNose hair. Thanks for the unsubscribe. Boats. One bed. Hello there. Username Albin. I have a ping on Discord. Streaming. I just open up my start menu. hell just subscribed to my Twitch channel? I'm not streaming. I just heard the notification. Get out! Get off my channel! Get out! There is not a hype train. Why is there a hype train on my channel? level 5 hype train, and I just removed Gary from the video. What? No way! You know how much I sacrificed! Thanks for the subscribe. I don't have a bus. I'm being reminded of all sorts of random things. What? I'm hungry. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? Well, you're a sandwich. You are not eating me. Come on, just one bite. No, but I'm hungry. Time for a drink! And a snack! I am so glad I'm not food. Oh, I could use Fire X to cut watermelon and eat her! Dang it. And that's what would happen if you didn't let me eat you. Wow, what a wild imagination you have. Later in the episode. Come on, are we friends? You just tried to eat me a minute ago. It was a simulation? Well, you simulated you trying to eat me. Hello there, username Zenorite. You're upset that your multiplayer does not like to co-op with you? Like, you're talking about Super Monkey Ball co-op? That might not necessarily be a you issue. It might just, it could be because, like, just sneezes. It could be many reasons why, like, you're having trouble trying to connect to someone. And, like, if you just host your own lobby, it should be fine. If you're the host, you can't experience lag because you're the server host. You are the server. Casually does Tanner's whistle over your whistle. Okay, now that that has been mentioned, I can actually talk about it. First of all, I was literally whistling Tanner's tune from a Sprunky mod. Second, I might have gotten re-hyperfixated on Sprunky. Next time you do the SMB stream, you'll probably host to see if it fixes the issue. If I'm doing a stream, I'm going to be the one that needs to host, so that, you know, the lag doesn't not just worsen my gameplay, but worsen the viewing experience. There we go. You notice that the on-screen chat display is snappier than before. Snappier in what way? Do you mean like it scrolls faster, or there's less delay to them appearing? Because, the former is probably just caused by the YouTube studio layout changing, and the latter doesn't actually have anything to do with the other chatting at all. It's just the latency of the stream itself. We're getting a bunch of lag frames in this today. Remember, simple chat etiquette. Don't spam. Spam may include repeating the same message, filling the chat with nonsense that is unintelligible, or both at the same time. Remember, when you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back. You know what they say, when there's smoke, there's fire. Remember, when you smoke Luigi's pennies, they pinch back. All toasters toast toast. No, they don't. They toast bread. Sometimes I think about how that is most likely Chari 5's most quoted line from one of his videos. How did I get turned backwards? Do you remember Big Beat Mario? Must be done, it must be done, it must be done. Would I say that Hotel Mario is worse than Sonic Boom? I don't know, I've not played either game. Both have good music, if you recall correctly. Maybe. Sonic games generally... Sonic games almost always have pretty good music, with some exceptions. And Hotel Mario just uses covers of actual existing music, so... Yeah, did you know that the song that plays in the Hotel Mario intro is not that song doesn't actually originate from Hotel Mario? Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to come and find her. We've got to find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book. I can just quote the entire intro cutscene to Hotel Mario off by heart. It reminded me of steamed hams, and now I want to quote that as well. I'm not completely confident on being able to quote it perfectly, but... Ding dong. Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Here. Oh, ye gods! My roast is ruined! But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Ho 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 ho! Delightfully devilish, Seymour! Skinner with crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. And watch out for his lame exaggerations. There'll be trouble in town tonight. Seymour! Superintendent, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? Why is there smoke coming out of your oven? Oh, that's not smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Whew. Well, Superintendent, I hope you're ready for some mouth-watering hamburgers. I thought we were having steamed clams. No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers. You call hamburgers steamed hams. Yes, it's a regional dialect. No, I region. Upstate New York? Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams. Oh, no, not in Utica, no. It's an Oberlin expression. I see. You know, these hamburgers taste awfully like the ones they do in Krusty Burger. Oh, no. Patented Skinner burgers. Old family recipe. For steamed hams. Yes, and right, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they're obviously grilled. See, things... Give me a moment. Oh, well, that was wonderful. I best be going now. I'm pooped. Yes, well, I shall be... Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis! At this time of day, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. Seymour! The house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights. Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steal a good ham. Help! Help! Have I seen Steamed Hams, but it's a feature-length film? No, I haven't. If I remember, I might watch it. Maybe. Don't count on it. I never remember to watch anything after a stream when someone asks me to watch something. I have seen steamed hams entirely made in Simpsons Filmmaker before, though. Hey guys, it's time for another viewer mail episode. Alright, this one's from Andy. Andy says, "Hey Pig, are you interrupting the show the most suspenseful moment? Good question! The answer is yes. See you later." What is the spinning thing on my head? That is my first owner. Their name is the Coward. They are a slug cat from Rain 1, but also you can just call them Floof. Floof. We survived another night. Prepare another bed and boat ASAP. It almost feels like ASMR with no music in the background. I keep the other music off for two reasons. One, because it gets copyright claimed. Hashtag where's the fair use or all that. I get copyright claimed for playing the in-game Minecraft music. Two, because, well, some people may prefer it with no music, and if people want background music, they can just put on background music externally. Have I ever listened to the album that is 10 quadrillion years long? I don't think that's real. I have a hard time believing that. Oh, 10 quintillion. Yeah, I don't believe that. That's not real. I summon Yugi and I attack your life points directly. That's not real. Wait. You can't attack on your first turn! I sure hope Kyber doesn't realize that's just my suspended driver's license. I summon Battleox in attack mode. What? That card sucks. No, screw you and that card stinks as hell. Give a care about it. It's dumb. Your move. Yeah, move. Get on with the duel. Play a good card. No, seriously, get that stupid card out of my face. Alright, then I play Enrage Battleox. Mouse drags angry eyebrows over to the Battleox. Oh no! That's one of the most powerful cards in the game! Kyber wasn't kidding about all that stuff he said earlier. If I'm to win this duel, I need the heart of the cards to guide me. Well, looks like this duel is finished. You remember Exodia, right? Assemble all 5 pieces of the Forbidden One and you automatically win the duel? Well, I thought I'd give you a little reminder. Go! Exodia! I am Exodia. I will destroy you. What the hell is that? Jesus Christ, I messed that up! Wow! There's 4 copies of the left leg. And the head. That's it. Alright, time to finish this. I sacrifice my Battleox and $5 to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. You have any final words? I didn't want it to come to this, Kyber. But it looks like I'm gonna have to activate my special effect. And what could that be? Ooh, what are you gonna do now, big boy? The duel's over. Alright, well, that was fun. See you around sometime. What? That album exceeds the heat death of the universe. 10 quintillion years is not when the heat death of the universe occurs. It is a lot longer than 10 quintillion years. I hate one block roadblocks. No, the stick please. Hiccups. I simply just don't choose to have an existential crisis. I just accept that what I'm doing now is fun. And it makes me happy. I'm so scared now. Can't believe it. Minecraft made me scream like a little girl. It made me do the Ned Flanders scream. It made me do the Finn Adventure Time scream. Hello there, username Steve Gamer was taken. Boink. Yesterday you reached the far lands. Cool. crafting will need to be done soon. Yeah. What was your stream about again? Going to the Farlands. Annoying short gaps of land that forces me to burn a boat on five blocks worth of travel. Arrgh. How far am I into the Happy Tree Friends Season 2 Cinema Sins video? Do you remember when I streamed it the last time? I haven't done any more since then. I may have like, so you know how I made the April Fool's Cinema Sins video, everything wrong with Sonic.exe. I sort of burnt all of my creative drive on that for the gag, and now I can't make myself edit more of HDF Season 2. Oops. Thoughts on communism. I couldn't possibly say anything about it because I've never researched into it nor experienced it. Was the Everything Wrong with Sonic.exe video basically a distraction or an April Fool's prank? It was an April Fool's prank. I got the idea like 2 weeks before April Fool's Day to just make for my April Fool's Day video. I was just going to make you think I had finished Everything Wrong with HDF Season 2 and then just upload a completely different Everything Wrong with video. Hello there, username Paper Mario 2001. Let me sleep. We've survived another night. What are these randomized sounds? What? I don't know what you're referring to. You keep hearing Minecraft sound effects outside the regular game sounds. That might just be because you're unfamiliar with some of the different sound effects from this much older version of Minecraft, maybe? Let me up. What did happen to version 6 through 665 of Sonic.exe? I know, right? It's like a mystery or something. What object shows have I watched? Every series of Battle for Dream Island, every series of Inanimate Insanity, Brawl of the Objects, Challenge to Win, Object Mayhem, Object Overload, Object Universe, Object Tooniverse, One, It's Time for the, Animatic Battle, Object Fool, Battle for Palace Objects, I think that's all the ones I've watched. Thanks for the subscribe. Oh, I've also watched Bean Show. The sound of me having a drink reminds me of that bit from the Rain Mode YDP where I go, this goes on some time. I find it interesting that you remember that bit from the YTP and not the few times I've said it in an actual Cinema Sins video. Or the original video that video is a YTP of. Do I know what Incredibox MBAO is? I could probably watch a mix of it. And it's not like I'm one of those Incredibox LARPers that has only played Sprunky mods. I've played Beat Blocks, the Drawing Board, Colorbox Mustard, what was it called again? Fiddlebops. Does anyone remember Fiddlebops? That one isn't publicly available anymore. Yeah, Incredibox, Colorbox, Mustard. Beat Blocks, the Drawing Board. Yeah, I've played that one as well. Oh, I've also played it was the other one, it was the other ones that Nyanko made. I think it was called Cartoonish. I think that's what it was called. Do you think I'll hit 100,000 subs this year, if not in the next few years? Well, I mean, I have been continuing to grow at a linear rate for the last, like, good 3 years. So, I'll probably hit it within the next 5-ish months. Granted, if I get everything wrong with Happy Tree Friends season 2 out, and it absolutely blows up, that might reduce the amount of time it takes by just a little bit. I think the funniest object show you've seen is probably It's Time for the... For me, it's... Yeah, it's either that, animatic battle or object fool or, like, the first couple episodes of, Battle for Powers object. They have specific kinds of... There's, like... It depends on your, specific kind of humor. But, like... Yeah. Well, I'll take what I can get. We're here, and we brought the thing! Hey, wait a minute. Weren't we trying to get rid of it? And when did it get so wrinkly? You poor thing! How could you all let this happen? 0 points for you! I think there might have been some miscommunication. Could someone squeeze me some awkward sauce? I actually hate this show. The sands. Bob. 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 Sans! Don't do that again. Who doesn't love a visit from Cousin Hector? Come on. You know my favorite Hector. Well, you're cursed. What? Oh yeah, I need more fluff, don't I? Give 62 again. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah. What are you doing out in the middle of daylight? That's illegal, you know. You could fall asleep to this. I jest, but I once had a friend fall asleep on stream before. 5,000 blocks remaining. Demo Night TF2. put the floof on my avatar's head. I liked floof being there. So they get to spin around on my head. I just been reminded of banana rotate. Banana rotate. Banana rotate faster. Banana go go. It must be done, it must be done, it must be done. It must be done. Dawn of the final day, hopefully. Out of my way, trees. Out of my way, trees! Time crunch, yeah. How about I put on some music? This is something that I made recently.
Playing my game.
Hello!
Let's start to play. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Hello!
Let's start to play. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you so much for my game.
That's like the first music project that's like the first like custom music project I've made that I've been like completely satisfied with. It took me like six different attempts of like trying just throwing a melody together and seeing if it stuck. But it was worth it. Oh, we've reached the spot I didn't even notice. When did that happen? Remember when I said it's not that often that an episode ends in the middle of the ocean? There we go. This will conclude episode 218. This is episode 218, right? Of Minecraft The Broken Journey. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday for probably Sonic EXE The Disaster until I server wipe with every killer. I think that's going to be the next stream. And we'll be back on next Sunday for more of this. Until then, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bon voyage. Let me end the episode. I sleep.